Myles, when did you know did you had the rhythm going in this game?
I think after like the first couple possessions, I just felt good. Had a good warm up. Came in, got some shots in early. Felt good on the court.
Ryan, for you, how much easier does it make your game when you have players like Myles who are stepping up and making a bunch of big shots like that?
Yeah, I think it's good when you have multiple contributors. You know, so, I mean, against Temple, none of us really contributed. Myles actually played well, but no one really played well. Yeah, it's good to have a number of options. I mean, it makes the game easier for me. I know I have the ball in my hands a lot. Some teams like to close the paint out and sit in the gaps, and when Anthony's making shots and Myles is making shots, Sharif hit a few threes. Like, I mean, it's hard to guard us if we're making shots because you can't close out to all of them.
Ryan, with the way the team was shooting threes, how important was that, especially since you answered every William and Mary run with a couple threes of your own?
Yeah, there's obviously a three is worth only 3 points, but it's like a dagger almost. It puts they come down, they hit a three, they feel great about themselves, and we hit a three right back, so it's negated. You know, threes are what starts momentum and for them, and what was stopping it for us. So it was huge that we could come out and I don't know how many threes we hit. 16, yeah. If we hit 16 threes, it would be hard to beat.
Was the goal coming into this game to shoot a lot of threes and create a lot of opportunities that way?
I mean, that's been the goal since March, so we're trying to learn to take what defense gives us. They gave us threes. We made some good ones. We got some off of loose ball turnovers, so that's usually the best rhythm ones. We want our guys to shoot it if they feel good about it and they're stepping into it. I think the goal was really for us to just compete and have energy, and I thought we did that. I'm proud of our guys. It's been a long week. But I'm very proud. For us to play two almost 7-foot guys and hold a team to 39% from the field and then only give up 7 offensive rebounds, that gives us a chance to get into the middle of the floor. And when you're in the middle of the floor, it's hard to guard. So we have to be in the middle of the floor. You do that better off of transition offense than you do off half-court offense usually. We were coming off a loss where it seems like a lot of the city mocked us, and it really was. We talk about it all the time. Winning and losing are both very phony if you don't really investigate like what went into it. And the reality is, we got the same shots against Temple that we got against UConn, but we didn't make it. So then our spirits broke, and that's disappointing. So we just talk about competing. When your school's motto is "the hawk will never die," we can't have sad faces on the floor. That's the bottom line. So I think it was more about like everything. Villanova game, emotion, losing streak. Temple game, being mocked, understanding that it doesn't define you. That's just other people, right? So let's not block the distraction. Let's take some time off, do your finals, get better with 3 days, and then just come out here and play. And that was it. So it's been long, however many days it's been, but I was proud of our guys' energy. They were very focused. And that's a very good team. We just beat a very, very good team. Very good team.
Ryan led the team with 27 points.
Yeah.
He's speaking his ability to get his own shot, but also his ability to lead offense when this time comes.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a guy that kind of grew up as like a 3-4, and now he's just thrust into a position where we have to play him as a primary ball handler. I thought he mixed up some stuff tonight, trying to find guys, trying to shoot the ball. It's a hard job. He's in a hard space, but it's what we need. And he's a competitor, so he's willing to do it. But I thought he balanced that well, and we need him. I mean, the bottom line is we need. If we can't have him not score for us to be good, unless he's getting everybody's shots by being aggressive. And there's some things we got to clean up, especially when he's in the middle pick and roll. But for the most part, his energy was great given the circumstances he's had for the last 5 days.
What was the key to? You mentioned they basically had 2 7-footers.
Yeah.
What was the key to just staying even with them on the boards and just controlling the game?
I mean, it's not like anything that we weren't talking about come September 1st. It's just a competitive energy. It's about these guys understand, like, we're in this position, right? So it's like we can talk about it and cry about it, or we just embrace it. This is our chapter of the St. Joe's basketball story, and it's going to be an epic one, irregardless of the result. So once they get that competitiveness around, now they just do what they've been taught to do or what they trained to do. So to me, and I don't know that it matters, but they competed. So like every shot, they're trying to contest it. Every shot, they're trying to bury a body. That happens, and we did a great job in the low post, and I just think they wanted to compete.
How important was it just to get back in the win column and just to get there?
Again, I go back to the winning or losing or phony. I mean, we were picked to finish 13th in our league. Okay, so we beat a team that's 8-3 in Bradley. We play an Old Dominion team that's very good. It's a 2-point game with 2:31 to go. We can't come up with a loose ball. They make it 3. They're up 5. We're not we're not ready yet to close that game out. We go on the road, we win at UConn. I'm sure the entire world couldn't believe it. And then just like look at the reality. The reality is 2-point game, less than 50 seconds. Florida gets an offensive rebound and gets fouled with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. That's reality. We have an open shot to beat Missouri State. We miss it at the buzzer. That's reality. We compete against Villanova. Like, it's just, we're there. We're that close. Now you got to add in Telefunks out. You know, Ramir Moore, we don't have him. He's a starter. Concussion. We got guys last year that didn't even travel with the team. They were on the penny squad that are out there playing major minutes. So once we embrace that, then we can enjoy it. And if the win is the result, the win is the result. Tonight was the win. But these guys have kept their joy despite the circumstances, and I'm proud.
One last question.
Sharif played a career high 32 minutes tonight.
Yeah, he's exhausted, by the way. He's exhausted. He's got IVs being poured into him while we speak. Go ahead.
How nice has it been to have a freshman contribute that much?
It's nice to have anyone be able to contribute that much. You know, so like at halftime, we said, I could tell in Sharif's body language, he was upset about not getting shots. And it's like, you're not going to play if you make shots. That's part of it. That helps. But it's more about, like, can you do the other things? And his on-ball defense, to me, in the second half, was a great adjustment by John Griffin III to put him on the ball. I thought, like, really gave us some tempo in the second half.
And just in general this season, how nice has it been to have Sharif on the team?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
No. Reef provides personality. And when you're in a situation where the circumstances might not be great, the results might not be great, to have a guy that just comes in and dances and does what he does gives you great energy. So Sharif is like no more important than anybody else, but his unique personality has given our team some spirit that we need, and then we just need the game to catch up to that.
Thank you.
All right,
Couple
guys.
quick
Merry
notes.
Christmas.